Practice. Arcade. Practice. Combo trials. Aki.
So for right now, I think I'm just gonna jump in and attempt to warm myself up with the combo trials. And I actually took a look at my controller. Actually, hold on. Let me post about this.
Training.
Where do I like to train? Is it here? I think it's here. Oh, I don't have this. I'll use drive tickets though. And then
Endless power.
I've been a failure, I've been a success. I'm like a diamond, I shine under pressure. But life's been trying me, I learned all my lessons. I realize I gotta kill all my blessings. I'm working hard every day to be a
Why not?
better man. If practice makes perfect, then I'm already a veteran.
Pow Pow Cafe 6.
all right, so let's go.
That I'm back again, back on my feet after I fell down. Always ready for a fight, never back down. At this point, I'm fighting for pride, I'm fighting for life. Reputation
How do
on my
I?
mind, so I'm fighting for mine. You ain't gotta really like me, but you must respect me. I'm saying, if they ever try to check me, ain't gonna let them wreck me. The pain remains, gotta remind myself where I came from and represent. The struggle made the realest man you ever met. Isn't it evident? I ain't stopped before, not planning on stopping now.
Test settings.
Sidelines. Gotta make my own highlights. It's time to heat up for the fight of my life. Show 'em what I got, cause you know that it's my time. Brought till I fall, boy. Give it my all, boy. Got me feeling like I can fight 'em all, boy. The time has come, the bell is rung. No weekends, yeah, you know that I'm a star, boy. My blood, sweat, and tears.
All right.
I've been struggling for years. I'm saying I'm one of a kind and they ain't built them like me. Vision myself a champion, one day I might be. Proud of what I see from the man in the mid. A real freedom fighter, got a problem, what's the deal? Everybody know that I always keep it real.
Every now and then,
Get up, I keep pushing still. They recognize I'm a champion. I did it all, even what they say can't be done. I wear my stripes proud, I raise my flag high.
every now and then my heavy punch doesn't register.
Survivalist, heroic.
I was having a lot of trouble with Dark Souls with this while playing Dark Souls, but it looks like it's doing okay today. I might have to open up my controller and fix it.
Lifetime of strife and struggling. Be the best, that's my covenant. And I'ma live forever, that's my legacy. Greatest of all time.
Because here, look, you can see me clicking it,
Put in work, I did my part. They like
and every now and then it won't register.
you got hard, they know that I'm non-stop, I keep on pushing forward. Highly motivated,
So I think I have to press the button here instead of up here, because sometimes it doesn't register.
people in my corner, so I gotta make it. I'm in it for the love of winning, spot of all the hatred. They gon' say
All right. Anyway, combo trials.
Aki.
And we're starting from the top. Because I need to get used to playing this character again. Oops, wrong one. There you go. And then there's that. There's that. that. Okay. Here we go. That. And this one's weird. This one's weird timing. There we go. Alright. That. Oops, wrong one. Wrong one again. I hit my light punch 4 times instead of 3, so I need to clean up my inputs. But it is what it is. It works for the combo at the very least. Also, I don't know if I'm gonna play this for 4 hours. I might just play it for like 2. How'd I fuck that up? How? The heavy punch didn't come out. There we go. That's how you do it. Alright. Oops. Wrong button. Ah. There we go. Oops. There we go. Fucked it up. Alright. Oops. Didn't come out. Yeah, I've done it before. Oops. Keep fucking these up. There we go. Oh, it looks like I've done all the intermediates successfully, somehow. Not all the advanced. 4 and 5, 7, 8, and 9 have been beyond me. God, I'm very tired. I had to get up earlier for work today than normal. That's what I gotta do. already watching. May as well check my phone.
What poison shall I test on you?
Oops.
First online. Casual mask. First practice. Training. Endless power.
I'm tired of playing the sidelines. Gotta make my own highlights. It's time to
Monster,
smart choice.
I'll make you proud.
Cause you know
A new warrior has entered the ring.
Ooh, an Akuma. So I haven't played Street Fighter 6 in a while, and this is actually like the first Akuma I played.
Time to erase you.
Round one. Fight.
All right, not great.
Round two. Fight.
I think he's playing this game again.
Akuma win.
Sure. He stays drive rushing. Or drive impacting.
Sacrifice yourself to the round 2. Fight. What?
That drive impact is fucking me up.
Akuma, win! Round 1. Fight!
Damn. I keep trying to do a forward fireball instead of back fireball to shoot my bubble.
Akuma, win! Round 1. Fight!
My move didn't come out. Still didn't come out. Do the move! I may do that.
Sacrifice. Round 2. Fight!
I'm not used to people just leading with drive impact. So it's like... Oops. My move didn't come out. It's not good at doing inputs for Aki.
Round 1. Fight!
Man, that jumping fireball was killing me.
Round 2. Fight!
So his solution to jumping in is DI. Because whoever this is, they can't. Whoever this is, they can't do the DP input.
You are a naive one. So infantile. Here's my
Round 2. Fight.
Why would my super come out? What the fuck?
Final round. Fight.
Stays grabbing. Why did my super come out? Fuck! I was trying to wake up super.
Akuma win.
Oh, he's quitting now. I guess I got too close to winning, so they just quit.
A new warrior has entered the ring.
Zangief.
poison.
Round 1. Fight.
Oops. 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 Oops.
Round 2. Fight.
Ugh. Okay. Ooh.
Zangief wins. Round 1. Fight.
I don't know how to fight Zengi Fudaki.
Round 2. Fight.
Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Okay. It looks like they do that move a lot. Where they just run up and grab me. Oh, they just quit. What'd you quit for? There's only 2 matches. There's only 2 games.
Now, find a new rival.
Poison's on the menu. I'm not gonna lose.
Probably not.
1. Fight.
Rub didn't come out.
Round 2. Fight.
Oops.
Try not to run.
Wins.
Are they quitting? No.
Round 1. Fight.
Pop it. Last move didn't come out.
Is my poison kicking in?
Round 2. Fight.
I'm still kind of fumbling around with this character.
Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight.
I was trying to do my super. With a quarter circle, which is going to a down. All right, I need a lot more practice. I'll be right back though to run to the bathroom. All right, I think it's time to
Combo try.
go back to combo trials. And like Not even because here's the thing, I need to bop bop. I need to get used to her movesets again. Her moveset. And her combos. Because the combo trials get me to the basic stuff. Like this, boop boop. That's a nice little target combo. A little boop boop. That's cool, right? Right. And then I don't even need to worry about that. That's just a light punch. And this is also just a heavy punch, which is fine. But then if I like drive rush into it, it might throw someone off. And it ends with them being poisoned. So it's even better. Oops, wrong one. I'm so tired. I got up so early today. Oh, so I can hit high with that. I feel like I wouldn't use this. Cats were acting crazy. Man, it's been a while since I played this game. Yeah, my... Alright. I think a lot of the issues I'm having with this is that my right bumper is not working properly. The input doesn't always come out when I press the button, which is making me struggle a lot. Because even when I fuck up the inputs, the other inputs for the other buttons, at the very least I can see that the button press registered, I just didn't do it at the right time. But there are times when I press the heavy punch or the right bumper and it doesn't come out. And I was having that issue in Dark Souls when I was playing it yesterday, and not yesterday, but Wednesday and Tuesday. And Monday. Actually, I forgot that I had been playing that game like every day this week, except for yesterday. And I understand that this is just a stream of me running through my drills, but this is what I have to do in order to get good. Like, I have to start off with getting the basic inputs down. I want to know why it's registering as a neutral. Because it does the quarter circle back, light punch, and then neutral punch, and then forward punch. Like, it's as if I'm pressing the button 3 times, but I'm only pressing it twice. It's weird. I don't know. But that time it registered it twice. Like, what's happening? And see, that time it only registered the button twice, but sometimes it registers it 3 times. Like, I really need to just, like, press the button like that in order for it to register properly. It's crazy. Not doing it right. Yeah, it's weird that it is registering that I'm pressing the button twice for the quarter circle back. That input was crazy. Anyway, I need to figure that issue out, as well as the issue with my heavy punch button, because sometimes it doesn't register either. Sometimes it doesn't register at all. I need to find a good gaming controller, because this is an Xbox Elite Series 2 controller, and it's really, really good, but apparently the right bumpers wear out really fast, and this part of the controller is like, like coming off, like getting real flappy, despite the fact that I've only had the controller for like a year. Like, it's starting to disconnect like that, and that's really not good. Or I guess I've had this part of the controller for like a little over 2 years, not 1 year. And yeah, it's starting to peel off, and I don't like that. And in doing some research, I've read that the bumpers wear out really quickly, so I'm wondering if that's something my controller is going through. I mean, it is something that my controller is going through, because the right bumper doesn't always register, and that's the one I'm using the most when I play other video games like Dark Souls. Because sometimes if you watch my footage, which is on YouTube by the way, I'll be fighting a character, I'll be fighting an enemy, and I'll have plenty of stamina, but then I'll just swing and stand there for a sec, and then start swinging again instead of just doing the combo. It's really weird.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
This combo comes out pretty easily.
Okay.
But there, the first heavy punch I hit didn't come out.
Okay.
So it's like every now and then it doesn't register it. That time I didn't hit the light punch. I just didn't hit light punch that time. That had nothing to do with heavy punch, but I'm just saying.
Okay.
Weird.
Okay. 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 Okay.
I'm hitting this heavy punch hard as fuck to make sure that it registers. Oh, it didn't register the diagonal. Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Again with the diagonal.
Okay. Okay.
Need to take my time.
Okay.
I just didn't hit the light punch hard enough. I put my finger on the button but didn't press it.
Okay. 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 Okay.
I didn't do the entire input that time. I don't know why I get nervous sometimes about the inputs and just don't do what I'm supposed to do. But sometimes that happens.
Okay.
Like the times where I'll do the input, do the directional input, and I'll just put my finger over the button, but I won't actually press it.
Okay.
It's been happening a lot with the light punch, with the light and medium punch for some reason. I just like don't press the button. That time I just didn't time the
Okay.
input correctly. And that time I put the wrong input.
Okay. Okay.
Alright. Let's try 8. Let's drive rush.
So infantile.
Or drive impact, excuse me.
Laughable.
And that time... Why did it register that I hit heavy punch 3 times? I didn't do that.
Laughable.
Weird, man.
Laughable. So infantile.
Oops, wrong input.
Useless. So infantile. Useless. So infantile.
Did it too fast. There we go. So the input registered, I just didn't do it right. And I didn't time that right. And I didn't get the heavy kick out. That time I didn't do the forward input properly. That time was the wrong input. That time the diagonal didn't register when I put it in. Missed. Missed. There we go. There we go. There we go. I missed that time. But at that time, too early. There we go. We'll be around 10 after I get off work and take the dog out. Fair enough. Thanks for popping in though. I'm just practicing some basic combos. I actually may end this one in the next couple minutes. I'm stupid tired from work. Because normally I work from 9 to 5:30 and then I like bike home and then eat and then immediately jump on stream after all of that. But today was a little different. I went in early. I took the train early, so I left my apartment at like 7:30 this morning and then got to work at like 8:15 and left to remove someone else's installation, like pack up a bunch of heavy shit into our van. And then I worked until 5:30 and then I had to take the train back and then I had to take care of the cats, like feed them and clean the litter box and then do my dishes and then make my food and then jump on stream immediately, and I'm exhausted. So I'm thinking that I might not stay on stream the usual amount of time. I might end it at around like 9, maybe even in the next couple minutes, because I'm yawning and it's hard to keep my eyes open as it is. There we go. Alright. Oh, it was only 9 beginner. Alright. It's not bad. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, either way, whether I stay on for only another couple minutes or another like half hour, I'll definitely be on tomorrow playing an indie game. I'm not sure which. What was I thinking of playing tomorrow? Let me check my Steam. What was I gonna do? Oh, Ori and the Blind Forest. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to be playing Ori and the Blind Forest, as well as Sunday, because I want to dedicate the weekends to some of the indie games that I bought, because I bought so many indie games, but I haven't played like any of them, or I've played very few of them. Because, I mean, I played the hell out of Hollow Knight
What poison
as well
shall I
as
test on you?
Hades. Hades and Hollow Knight are two of my favorite games ever. Ori and the Blind Forest is very similar to Hollow Knight. And it has a sequel. So I think for the weekends, I'm going to start playing Ori and the Blind Forest. And then after that, which game, Hades or Ori and the Blind Forest, looks beautiful? Because I definitely plan on playing Ori and then the sequel. And then I'm considering, like, I still have to consider, yo, hey Sir Aridin. I have to consider what game I want to play after. Dark Souls 3 is actually going good. I beat 4 bosses the other day. I actually took it, like, wrote it down here in my notes. I beat Pontiff Sullivan, Aldrich, Osiris, and Champion Gundyr. I beat all of those bosses the other day. Project Zomboid, I have not heard that. I've not tried it, I haven't even heard of it. Let me look that up actually. Oh yeah, I definitely cleared Dancer. That was by far the hardest and most frustrating fight I've had in any Dark Souls encounter I've done. Because even in Dark Souls, even in the first Dark Souls Remastered that I played, I don't think I struggled that much with any boss. And even when I was playing Elden Ring, I think the only... Dancer is also a fight you're not supposed to do until the last quarter of the game. Utilize the speed running sequence break. Yeah, I realized that because when I beat, what was his name? The Devourer of Gods, it immediately teleported me to the room that she was in, but I already beat her. I was just like, what am I even doing here? So for Dancer,
Shall I test on you?
God, what did I use for Dancer? I don't think I didn't use the Frost Sword. I used the Irithil. I didn't use the Frost Sword. I used the Flame Sword that I had. Oh yeah, I killed Yorm a couple of days ago, and I was really upset when I did it too. Kokomi Kitty saw me do it. Yeah, I beat Osiris, and I've been looking at some of the bosses I have left. There aren't many. A couple of them are in the DLCs, but I think I'm just now getting to the level where I can fight in the painted world, because I'm like in the early 70s at this point. And I know you're supposed to be like in the early 70s when you're playing those games. Very large ballista. No, I haven't come across a very large ballista yet. Let's see, Project Zomboid got an update recently. Okay. Oh, it's an early access game. I see. I'm gonna add this to my list, Project Zomboid. And I will definitely look into that after I play Ori and the sequel. Really fun game, and it's also multiplayer. Okay.
Shall I test on you?
No Dark Souls 3 today. I decided that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is when I'll do like my Dark Souls stuff. And then Thursday I will either take a break. Well, I'll take a break like every other Thursday. Oh yeah, no worries. I'll see you on Monday. But yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and every other Thursday will be Dark Souls. Friday, I like fighting games, so I'm doing like fighting game Fridays. And then Saturday, Sunday, I want to do indie games. So that's my plan. I figured now is a good time to play a decent amount of Street Fighter 6, just because a lot of the pros are preparing for Capcom Cup. So a lot of people who are high level are going to be focusing on training directly with people who play high level. And that gives me the chance to just like train as much as I want. And then anybody I do play, even in casuals, is gonna be like average, which is what I am. Not with this character, but in general. Because as you can see, I still struggle with my inputs. A part of the problem though is that my heavy punch on my right bumper on my controller doesn't register every time. I've been complaining about this for days, and you'll probably hear me complain about it even more. Like even then I just pressed it, I heard the click and it didn't come out when I jumped. You can even see it on the right side that my heavy punch like that didn't come out when I jumped. Yeah, I think it's about time for me to get a new controller. The warranty is up on this one, so I can't just replace it, unfortunately. So I gotta figure out a decent gaming controller to use if I want to keep playing video games with a controller rather than on my keyboard. Because I've never played video games on a keyboard before, and I know it's gonna be a massive learning curve. Like, I'm not playing Dark Souls on a keyboard. I'm not playing like Witcher on a keyboard. Ooh, if you're still using Xbox 360 controllers, then those controllers must be incredible. Like right now I'm using an Xbox controller, but it's the Elite Series 2, and I don't know, this is my second controller. This is my second Elite Series 2 controller, and I bought this one because the right bumper on my first one was messing up, specifically the right bumper. And so I replaced it because it was just like every third press would be the only one that registered. So it's just like I'd hit it once, hit it twice, and it wouldn't register, but then I hit it the third time and it might register. So I replaced it with this one, and I actually took the face off the other one and put it on this one because that's just, I like the idea of like the front part being black with the buttons being white and the back part being black and white rather than the entire thing being black. So I just took the face off the black one and put it on the white one, which was actually pretty easy. But yeah, the right bumper on this one also is wearing down. after like a year. So I'm like, what do I do? Yeah, I just pressed it there and didn't come out. It's frustrating. And it's not good for playing fighting games online. Oh yeah, it definitely looks really good. I like the look of this controller a lot. I was checking online to see if I could just like customize an Xbox controller, and you can. You can customize, you can get a custom Elite Series 2 controller if you go on the Microsoft website, and it lets you choose like the face, the backing, the color of all the buttons, as well as the buttons on the face as well. And you can customize it however you want. If you use all of utilizing all the colors that they have available anyway. Ooh, a Dark Souls 3 controller would be pretty cool. What would it look like though? Did they ever make those? Like, do they have Dark Souls 3 editions of any consoles or controllers? I played a little bit of Fallout 76, I think? Is that what it was? When did that game come out? No, it wasn't 76, because it was... Well, it might have been 76, actually. Oh, 76 is really bad? Damn. Yeah, I think that's the only Fallout game I've ever played. And I didn't play very much of it. 1-3 New Vegas? Okay. I hear New Vegas is crazy good. I actually, posted a status in a or I shared a post in a Facebook group that I'm in, asking people what game they would have remastered if they had the choice. And you know, somebody said Fallout New Vegas, and a bunch of people in the original post said Fallout New Vegas. New Vegas is the best Fallout game overall. I think it's one of my favorite games ever. You can do anything in it? That's crazy. Yep, that's what people were saying. I was saying that what I wanted was a Bloodborne remake. Because Bloodborne is one of my favorite games ever, which is the whole reason I started playing Souls games in the first place. Because Bloodborne is so good. I think I'm done with this one. Yeah, Bloodborne is the reason I started playing Souls games in the first place. When I first played Bloodborne, I was just like, this game is hard as shit. Why would anybody enjoy this? And then I took a few months off. And then I started playing it again, and I was just like, you know what? I get it now. There was something that I was missing when I originally played it that I found later. I think Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne came out like back to back. Souls 3. Let's see. Yeah, Dark Souls 3 came out in 2016. And Bloodborne came out in 2015. And so it was literally like Bloodborne then Dark Souls 3, but I didn't play either. Well, I didn't play Bloodborne until probably 2018, 2019, something like that. It might have been 2019 because I bought my own PS4 in late 2018, and the first game I got for it was Horizon Zero Dawn. This was not the first time I played any games on PlayStation 4, by the way. This was just the first time I had my own PlayStation 4. And the first game I played on it was Horizon Zero Dawn, and then I platinumed that game. And then I think later I bought Bloodborne myself in 2019. And then I played the hell out of it.
What poison shall I
And then I went in and tried to play it again in 2020. But my hard disk drive malfunctioned and I had to get it replaced. And then I got it replaced, and then I downloaded my save data from the cloud. And by that time I had just like lost all my good like Souls game skills. So Bloodborne was my first game, was my first Souls game, first Soulsborne game. And then I played a little bit of Sekiro but didn't get that far because I was just like, man, this is going to take a lot of practice. And then I just focused more on real life work rather than video games. And then I played Lies of P, which was a Souls-like,
test on
but not an actual Souls game, and that was really good. And then after that, I decided I wanted to actually dive into Souls games. Then I played and beat Dark Souls Remastered on stream. The whole thing is on YouTube. I haven't edited any of the footage down though, so they're very long videos. And Dark Souls 2 I played a little bit of, and that was just a really bad game in my opinion, so I didn't finish it. And the Dark Souls 3 playthrough that I've been playing is oh yeah, I did play Elden Ring. I played Elden Ring like right after it came out, and I got pretty far into the game. I got to the Fire Giant, but I just got kind of overwhelmed by the scale of the game because it was a lot. It wasn't like linear and limited in the same way that the other Souls games are,
test on you.
so I just never finished it. I have a friend who's played multiple playthroughs of that game, and I'm just like, I don't see how you do it. I honestly do not see how you do it. Because I tend to be sort of a completionist when I play games like that, so I want to get like every item, I want to find every document, I want to beat every boss, I want to fight every enemy type. But in Elden Ring, it's just so much. And so I got overwhelmed. I do prefer linear games like Dark Souls 3, so I understand why it feels overwhelming. Yeah. Like, going from a game like Dark Souls to Elden Ring, or a game like Bloodborne to Elden Ring, was a lot. There's so much to do in Elden Ring. My friend who's platinumed the game multiple times, I was just like, hey, I'm in this area, in this dungeon, fighting this enemy. How did you beat it? And he was just like, I don't know what you're talking about. He's like, I don't know what you're talking about, I've never been there. Just like, how have you beaten the game multiple times and you've never been there? And he's just like, I've never done it. I don't know what you're talking about. It's hilarious. But yeah, I prefer the linear playstyle of Dark Souls, Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne, Lies of P. Even when I was playing a game like Hollow Knight, I got everything in Hollow Knight, but it didn't feel overwhelming because there was still like a reasonable amount to do. Even though it was a big game, it was still a reasonable amount to do. Elden Ring is for like somebody who's a completionist and wants to do everything, is too much. I even did everything in Witcher 3 when I played it on my PlayStation 4, and it's just like, it's more than Witcher 3, and there's a lot of stuff to do in Witcher 3. Yeah, the last 3 times I've pressed this right bumper, it has not registered, even in the side panel that's over here to say what I've pressed. This controller is donezo unless I can figure out how to fix it. You really don't have to do everything in Elden Ring to beat the game. I think there's around 10 bosses you have to beat to finish the game. I know, but I still like to explore and I still like to do stuff. Like besides the main stuff. There was a dungeon that I found where it was like, hey, fight these 2 Crucible Knights at the same time. And I was just like, there's no way. There's no way I'm doing this because I didn't do my build to like I don't parry in these games. Like I parry in Bloodborne because it's just like, oh, somebody's attacking me, shoot them with a gun before their attack lands. Cool. But the parry with the shield is something that I've always struggled with in Souls-likes. And it's hard. But that is like the only way you can beat those Crucible Knights unless you're incredibly over-leveled. Yeah, I would rather, in Elden Ring, I just dual-wielded swords. I didn't even have a sword and a shield, I just took 2 swords and was just chopping up everything. And I got all the way to the Fire Giant, but then the Fire Giant beat me enough times to where I was just like, I need a break from the game. And then I took a break that was too long, and so I just never picked it back up again. And there was a point where I went back and tried to just start over from scratch, and I just didn't do anything else after building my character. Damn. Yeah, even when I was fighting Pontiff Suleiman, I swear I was hitting my parry like as soon as the attack hit, but it just didn't come through. And I tried it the first couple times before I was just like, all right, I'm not getting this. And I just like started wailing on him because I was like, there's no way I'm getting this parry. I haven't parried this entire game. And I haven't gotten the timing the entire game. So why start now? Why start now? Almost 4. Oh yeah, you're in France, right? I think I'm gonna try Elden Ring again eventually. I think what I'm gonna do is once I beat Dark Souls 3, I'm either going to, I think I might jump into Sekiro, and then after Sekiro, I think I'll jump into Elden Ring and try that out. Voulez-vous une baguette? Oui. But yeah, if it's if it's almost 4 AM definitely that definitely means it's time to bed. I'm American. I was born and raised in the American South, in the state of Georgia, and I'm currently living in the city of Chicago. I've actually never left the country, but that's been a goal of mine since forever. I would really like to visit Canada one day too. One of my best friends lives in Canada. He went there. He moved there after he got engaged to his current wife, and now like they live up there, and I would love to visit them. But I'd have to figure out a lot more than just getting up there. I'd have to figure out somewhere to stay, and then I'd have to figure out how long I was going to be there, and then I'd have to save up money to actually do stuff. It's a lot. I think they live in Toronto. Yeah, that sounds right. I don't hear them talk about Quebec or any other place in Canada. Damn. Heavy Punch didn't come out again. Alright, I actually think I'm done playing this game because that Heavy Punch is really frustrating me. I think I can make it work. Their accent is so funny. You love people from Quebec? That's funny.
Versus practice. Combo trials. Marisa.
This is the character I mained when I was playing Street Fighter, like seriously. I'm actually playing a different character I've never played before. Not that I've never played before, but that I've never played online before. This character is a woman named Marisa. She's just a really big, really muscly lady. And she's very strong. Yeah. She's just real big. She's real big. She's also way taller than him. I think her stats are like 6'8" or something. And Ryu is only like 5'9". Oops. Oops. Okay, that time didn't even come out. Did the input? That's weird. Oops. That time I just didn't do the direction. Alright, sounds good. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna log off too. Thank you for popping in and saying hello. Have a good night. Enjoy France. Enjoy France, the much better place than America right now. And I'll hopefully talk to you soon. Have a good night.
If you've come to fight, then fight!
All right. Yeah, I'm jumping off. This is frustrating with these buttons not working the way they're supposed to. So I'm gonna end the stream and I'll come back tomorrow afternoon. Thank you for those who watched, and I'll see y'all next time.